We're doing this. All right, so I think we're live, we're recording, and good morning. This is your Monday boost, and Joyce and I have already been having an amazing conversation of all the things that she accomplished last week. You were making me a little tired with everything you did.
Well, I was just so, after the evening was over, I actually was just amazed that everything worked out so well. And then the next morning I was sitting there and thinking about it, and I actually had tears of happiness because it just felt so good. I mean, it's just, yeah, I won't even talk about it because I'll start. It just was perfect. It was good.
And it's perfect because if I can just take a little bit more from that, what you just said was that everything just ran so smoothly. You got everything you wanted to do. You got it done easily and effortlessly with less pain, feeling good, having your energy, and you were able to visit people.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you were living your life. That's what you're supposed to do.
It was just, it was like I was in awe of what happened. I mean, it just, yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Yay. So let's keep going, right? Because it's so addicting. So for those of you who are new to me, I'm Jacqueline Kane, energetic alignment strategist, medical intuitive, and low back pain specialist. I help people heal their physical pain and get out of pain and get back to living their life with joy, with fun, with pleasure, with passion, and get everything they enjoy and create and manifest the life of their dreams. So as I was thinking about what to do today, I wanted to talk about, and if you're watching, feel free to say in the comments, hello, let me know if you're watching the replay, let me know what's coming up for you. We'll do some tapping today just to continue the high vibe energy, right? And just stay in that energy of excitement and what else is possible, right? Because we haven't even reached our potential. We've only dipped our big toe into just a little bit of the potential of what's possible for you in your life. What's possible for you, one, in your health, what's possible for you in your relationships, how much love and appreciation can you actually feel in your body. And when you feel that in your body, that ripple effect, it causes people to want to be around you because you're exciting and you're fun and you're uplifting. And the world needs that right now. We need more people who are having fun and supporting each other in whole new ways and allowing everybody to feel their sadness, their grief, their joy, their love, their happiness, all of it. We didn't come here to suffer. We came here to learn lessons. And yes, those lessons can be painful, but there's also gifts in those lessons. So I was even, as I'm sharing and educating people on healing and that it is possible to get to the root cause of your pain, to get out of pain, I constantly see on social media people who are passing away from cancer. And I saw something recently. There was a young woman who her twin daughters are a year old, and this woman passed away. I don't know her. Somebody else just shared that story on Facebook. And there's many stories. There's many stories on all social media platforms of people who are passing away due to cancer or any other illness, but mostly cancer. And it breaks my heart because I know those people will say, we tried everything. And the truth is, they didn't try everything. Maybe they did. Maybe they did some of the work that we do, and it was just their karma. It was just their time. And sometimes it is a person's time to pass away at a young age. And we think, oh my God, how could you do that? How could you allow that? But we don't know the bigger picture of what that soul was meant to live or receive or do or accomplish in their lifetime. But I'm here to talk about cancer. And I know that I've been talking about topics that people don't want to talk about. But it's the big elephant in the room, right? Everybody's like, some people are just so afraid, I don't want to get cancer. Or if they have an ache in their body, they worry that it's cancer. And I have a very good friend, and I know that she has shared her journey on our Worthy page. There's a gift in illness. There's a gift in the pain in our body if we just slow down and listen and tune in. And there's a gift in cancer. Cancer is not a death sentence. It doesn't have to be. So I want to talk about these subjects, right? And have conversations about them and educate and let everybody know that there are ways to heal no matter what you're living with, whether it's MS, cancer, lupus, autoimmune, all these things. We can all get to the root cause and then heal that. So I've been talking a lot. Any thoughts coming up, Joyce, or anybody else who's listening? Please chime in. Please let me know what's coming up for you.
My thoughts are right with you, which we know it's, God is in control, but he also gives you choices. And it's our choice if we want to help ourselves in situations such as you're talking about, and by receiving and being open to receiving other ways of being and thinking and taking care of ourselves.
Yeah.
Because I firmly believe, and I'm no holy roller person at all. I mean, I'm just down to earth, common sense kind of a thing. But my belief is that God, the Holy Spirit lives within us. So we know we pray for healing. We can pray for healing and do something about ourselves. It's within us to be able to not leave it up to God, but work with him to do it with the skills, the knowledge that he gives us to work with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so many times he puts the right people in front of us.
Yes.
Whether that's leading us, having a conversation, leading us to the right doctor, the right therapy, the right treatment, the next step that's really going to move you forward in your healing journey. Yes, totally agree. And Christy says the disease can be related to spiritual misalignment. Yes, all disease is some kind of misalignment, right? Dis-ease, there's a disconnect, a flow and energy and movement in the body. And all different kinds, every illness, every pain in the body has a message, depending on where the pain is, depending on what kind of cancer you have, what kind of illness you have, it has a message for us. For example, low back pain, that has a lot to do with support. When I work with my clients who have low back pain, they find they don't have a lot of support, right? When you have knee pain, it could be a sign of somewhere in your life you're inflexible, of letting something else go to allow something else in. Neck pain can be worries about money. Shoulder pain can be discomfort in your relationship with a parent. Every part of the body, and even in, oh my God, I have a mind cramp. It can also follow, like in Chinese medicine, which has been around for thousands of years. It follows the meridians of the body. Every meridian is associated with a different organ, which also is associated with a different emotion, a different energy of the body. So there's signs if we can slow down. And sometimes I see my clients that we have this pushing energy. We want something so bad that we will not look at the signs and not see what's right in front of us because we think it has to happen one way. So we have this pushing, this drive that's so strong, you know, and you probably know somebody, right? That like they have one agenda, one thing in mind, and they're pushing. But what happens when you push, sometimes you miss what's right in front of you to help you reach your goal faster. And that pushing energy is really hard on the body. You're expending a lot of energy pushing and trying to control something. It's like pushing against that wall, you know, pushing, trying to get that door open, where if you just step back a little bit, it'll open pretty quick, pretty easily. So I thought we would do some energy around pushing this week. For some reason, that's the energy that's coming up that I'm tuning into. What's coming up for you, Joyce, as I'm talking about that?
If you're talking about what you're saying, like really pushing and whatnot, and what in that concentration in that one direction is what you're doing is what really tightening up your body, which is compounding if you're dealing with pain or whatnot, but you're restricting yourself by that pushing that you were saying. That's what I was getting, and I was just like, take a breath and relax my shoulders.
So even as I was just talking about it, you felt yourself going like this, right?
I've been there, you know. That's I can handle this. I'm just rigid. I can do this, and it's one path. But what you're doing is tightening up, and not allowing that freedom of movement and that light energy or that lightweight energy or change of energy to release.
Yeah, you're not open up to receiving.
Yeah,
you're closing that
channel,
that ease and flow, right? There's that dis-ease, that misalignment of you pushing in one direction when your soul and your guides and your angels are like, can you come over here? Come on. I'm gonna make it easy for you. Can you come? Yeah, awesome, right? And it's almost like even in the lungs, like you stop breathing, and you realize you stop breathing, or you leave your body, and then something says, hey, do some tapping or walk in nature, and then you're like, and then you're like, oh yeah, I forgot.
But even you could take a deep breath right now, because you're totally talking about, and I bet you can feel yourself just letting go. Yeah, I mean, that was amazed how much I was tightening up listening to you, and then wait a minute.
And that's a really good awareness, right? So some people have the news on in the background.
Yeah.
Some people have the TV or all the negative stuff. So on some subtle level, when you do that, you're constantly restricting, right? And I know some people who listen to this all the time. There's no music in the background. It's like Fox News or NBC or one of those talking about all the bad things that are happening in the world. And we're so not in touch, we're not in the present moment to realize how much all of that is sinking into our bodies. Great awareness. Yes, Joyce is teaching the teacher. Thank you, Christy.
Who said that?
Joy, Christy.
Hi, Chris.
This is the Joyce and Jackie show. The Jays. All right, so everybody, let's do some tapping. All right. I've seen something big today.
I've seen something big today.
How much negativity
How much negativity
can creep into my body
can creep into my body
without me even knowing it?
without even knowing it.
My breath slows down.
My breath slows down.
My body tightens up.
My body tightens up.
There's all this restriction in my body.
There's all restriction in my body.
I'm now not allowing in the freedom.
Not allowing it freedom.
I'm not allowing in ease and flow.
I'm not allowing it ease and flow.
But yet I have to push. But yet I have to push.
Gonna be laughing. Yes. I like laughter better. Yeah.
There are times I feel like I'm pushing
There are times when I feel like I'm pushing.
because I want it to go a certain way.
And I want to go a certain way.
I want a certain end result.
I want a certain end result.
And I can't see in the moment
And I can see in the moment
that it's not happening.
and it's not happening.
So I have to push.
So I have to push.
I have to push
I have to push.
because nobody's helping me.
Nobody told me.
There's no support.
There's no support.
It's all me.
It's all me.
So I have to push.
So I have to push.
And if I don't get things done,
And if I don't get things done,
if I don't reach my goals,
if I don't reach my goals,
I could be in a lot of trouble.
I could be in a lot of trouble.
So I have to push.
So I have to push.
And in this moment,
And in this moment,
I release that pushing energy
I release that push energy
and I step into trusting
and I step into trusting
that all is as it should be,
and all
That-
this,
that everything is as it should be.
and everything is as it should be.
And I'm opening myself up
And I'm opening myself up
to receiving,
to receiving,
to getting into the ease and flow
to getting into the ease and flow
of my life.
of my life.
And all of that starts today.
And all of that starts today.
So take a deep breath and just close your eyes and just tune into your body. And for those of you watching, just let me know what's coming up for you, what you sense in your body. Does your body feel lighter? For me, I feel like I'm more in my body. And what do you notice, Joyce?
What I notice is like I've just relaxed my muscles and just like a let your breath out, let it go.
Yeah.
And just it's just that loose calmness. It's a loosening of the whole body.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, and Christy says tingly all over, well, tingly and good vibes. Yay. And I definitely feel more grounded. I forget that when I'm just going, I really leave my body and I not in tune to that on a moment by moment basis. So thank you.
Thank you. It's a good way to start the day and keep as a remembrance as I go through what I'm going to be doing, that by keeping loose and keeping, within that perimeter, everything goes much easier.
So Joyce,
So,
if you would like to share, so Joyce is in Torrington, Connecticut. She's working hard. She works at a church. If you want to share, let everybody know who's in Connecticut. If you're in the Northwest area this Saturday, correct?
this Saturday, United Congregational Church in Torrington at 1622 Thornford Street is having a gigantic tag sale. And you can get bargains galore. People have been saving stuff all through pandemic.
Yeah.
Cleaning out stuff.
Be included. I've added many things over the years to choice.
Yes, right. And so things are priced reasonably. It's a fundraiser for us to support the church's presence in the community, as well as, some of our expenses that we have to do. But it really embraces the community and invites them in. And we have many people that come back for every tag sale. We do it twice a year, and it's heartwarming to see and meet up with people. And we know who they are. We know, and they look forward to coming. The question will be, when's your next tag sale? And so we will have signs up for the next one in the spring. But it's really, and with the, still the bit of COVID, we try to practice. You're welcome to wear a mask. We hope that the people that are vaccinated. If those aren't, wear a mask. And we still have that protection kind of thing, spacing, and but all are welcome, really. And if you want to just come and browse around and see what the church looks like, that's welcoming too. We're in the hallway, but come and find out where we are.
You do have people who come from all over Connecticut, right? It's not just the Northwest corner.
People could be just driving by, and and they'll be Massachusetts. They could be any place from New York or whatever. And but it's just it's a lot of work, and I won't deny that. But there's a certain satisfaction that you get out of it, and the pleasure you get with just mixing with people is it's just heartwarming. That's hard to describe. It's beautiful.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to go for a drive on Torrington, and I can attest that Joyce prices everything at a reasonable price. You will find lots of bargains. So thank you all for being here. Joyce and Christy, thank you for being here, for your input, your engagement. And also this Wednesday at 11, I'm doing my workshop on energy alignment success secrets, 3 expert steps for you to experience your happy, healthy, wealthy life now. I'll leave all this information in the comments about the tag sale and about the workshop, and hope to see you. All right, everybody, have a great day.
Very good. Thanks. Take care, Chrissy.
Bye.
Bye now.